Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel about pets. In today's video, we are going to talk about the best dog breeds for children. We know that choosing the right pet for your children can be challenging, which is why we have carefully researched and selected some of the friendliest and most playful breeds that are perfect for children. If you're considering adding a new furry member to your family, don't miss this video. The best dog breeds for families and children. Surely it sounds to you that breeds such as Labrador, Golden Retriever, French Bulldog or Newfoundland have an ideal temperament to live with small children. And that other breeds such as Border Collie have a profile more suitable for grazing, or that Belgian Shepherds are the ideal police dog. However, the reality is a little different. Since all breeds are noble and all their profiles coincide in very positive traits such as family life, affection for children and coexistence with other species such as cats and birds. Any dog, breed or mongrel can become children's best friend if it has been well socialized and trained in positive. A recent study has revealed that breed only determines 9% of dogs' behavior, thus contradicting popular beliefs about breeds. Mainly, the behavior of dogs depends on socialization, education, and the environment that we are going to give them. In the case of puppies, the environment between 21 days and 12 weeks will play a fundamental role in the rest of their lives. If we want to foster an excellent relationship between dogs and children, we must emphasize the role of adults and parents in building a healthy bond. It is not only important to educate the dog but also to educate and accompany the child in the process. What do we have to look for when choosing a dog? Adopting or buying a dog is a decision that goes beyond breed and fashion. It is a long-term commitment that requires responsibility, dedication, care, and various costs. If you live with family and with children, it is very important that everyone participates in this process and that when choosing a dog it is clear that everyone will have to assume care, grooming and health tasks. First, the Labrador. What temperament does the Labrador Retriever have? Simply put, the beautiful Labrador Retriever is distinguished by being a friendly, outgoing and sociable dog. The breed is considered one of the most intelligent in the world, a trait that they combine with agility, enthusiasm, commitment, and great adaptability. Its stable and versatile temperament allows it to fit into almost all types of homes. Let's see in detail some of the characteristics that stand out most from his personality. 1. Kind, gentle. Labradors tend to exhibit kind, gentle, and affectionate behavior. This is especially true when the dog has already matured and entered adulthood. It is known that many Labradors are able to act with gentleness and empathy in the face of people's sadness. 2. Smart. The Labrador Retriever's intelligence is legendary. Its origin has a lot to do precisely with the Canadian island Newfoundland, although it is known that it did not appear there, but was introduced by European settlers in the form of their ancestors. It seems that it has a common past with the Saint Bernard, with the water dog and probably with other mastiffs due to their characteristics, although all this starts more from a hypothesis than from real knowledge. The main function of this dog was work, helping the fishermen of Newfoundland domain. For this reason, large, strong, calm and loyal specimens were mainly selected, the basic characteristics of the breed as we know it today. These origins together with the fishermen are what have also made the breed stand out in water rescue and lifeguards, due to their physical characteristics and also their skills. With a wide muscular structure, thick double-coated fur, webbed legs and swimming prowess, it is a perfect animal for any competition involving swimming. Already in the year 1880 the physical and mental characteristics of the breed were well established. Although they differed into two types, one larger and one mediated, known as Greater Newfoundland and Lesser Newfoundland. The Terra Nova mare, which later became only Newfoundland, was stronger and more resistant, so in addition to fishing it was used to transport carts and other equipment. The Lesser Newfoundland became the St. John's dog, which subsequently laid the foundation for all breeds of retrievers. Although it was raised primarily in Canada, its greatest popularity came in the United Kingdom, where in 1914 and 1939 it thrived as a companion animal. Since 1950, there has been a constant growth of the breed in this country, being highly valued as a family pet despite its large size and its fondness for water and mud. In conclusion, there are many breeds of dogs that can be excellent companions for children. However, it is important for parents to consider their family's needs and lifestyle before choosing a dog. When looking for a dog for children, it is important to consider the personality and temperament of the breed, its energy level and exercise needs, as well as the level of care and maintenance required. By choosing carefully and providing proper socialization and training, children can enjoy the company of a loyal and loving dog for many years. Thank you for watching our video on the best dog breeds for kids. If you enjoyed this content and want to be aware of our upcoming pet videos, do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our posts. We hope this information has been helpful to you and helped you make an informed decision when choosing a dog for your family. Thank you for supporting us and see you in the next video.